Hey guys, Stuff and Things here. Just to give you a little look at the video, it's going to be World War II gameplay with commentary of funny things that's happened in my life. Ever since I was little, to my first day at my work, to nowadays. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Like the video, please. I appreciate it very much. Comment what kind of videos you guys like to see. This will help me out a bunch, so I can angle what kind of videos, what gameplay to do, what other stuff to talk about. Alrighty. So, this one day, when I was a kid, my mom got me this before I was in school. She got me like this little those cars that you can get kids, like the RV or not the RV, RC cars or whatever. Like they can drive in, like you can be in it. I think that's called RC cars. Or leave a comment on what those things are called. I don't really know. But my mom got me a Jeep of those, right? So I had my little sunglasses on, a little hat, freaking chilling in my Jeep, and my shorts and my t-shirt. I was having a grand old time, right? So I was just driving around in my yard, and throughout this adventure I just kind of KO'd. Didn't even notice. And I was driving around in circles. Just kept on going around in circles. My mom let this go on for like 5-10 minutes. Just going around in circles. I don't even know how I managed to just keep going in circles. Didn't run into anything. Then my mom eventually stopped me and waked me up and she's like, "Hey, yo, you've been driving this for the past 15 minutes sleeping." Pro driving skills right there. Drive while you're sleeping. Oh. What else is there? Oh. When I was younger, I hurt my leg pretty bad because I was running and I freaking pulled something out or something. So I had a cast on, right? They gave me like a cast. And I was in crutches. I went to school after a little bit. Holy shit. So the one day we had a supply teacher. And they're just like, "Hey, let's go outside for the last half an hour of class." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll just go out and stand there and just stand there and not do too much, right?" So I was standing there. My friends were all doing their stuff. One of my friends was talking to me just for I wasn't too bored by myself. And this chick has the audacity to say, "First one to push over Dalton wins." I was crippled. Why do you say that to a crippled person on crutches? And this other chick, one of her friends, comes running over to me, 2 hands, shoves me to the ground. A crippled guy to the ground. I felt like I broke my leg in like 17 different places. I have never felt that much pain in my life. It was extreme pain. Cause when you fall, your leg can bend and move. But when you're in a cast, your leg can't move. It just kind of bounces and hurts. Oh, missed that. But that was a horrible time. She got like a suspension for like 2 days when I couldn't go outside for recesses. I think that's what the teacher said. My mom was peeved. She's like, "She should not be allowed, blah blah blah." Like, my mom was furious when she heard that this kid did this to me. What other funny stories we got? Oh, it's one day. So this was extend of one day. So me and my buddy, we went out on our 4-wheelers because he had one, I had one, and we met up, decided to go out together. So I find this good field. It's pretty dry out. This part of the field was pretty dry anyways. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go do some donuts. Show off to him. I'm doing donuts. My bike's like, you know what, I'm gonna catch some sideways action. Frickin' bike just like, whew, fly off the bike. Bike keeps going. It's like, you know what, see ya, dude. Just gonna go on an adventure without you. Leaves me. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I get back out on the bike. Psh, big deal, I fell off. I'm not gonna die from it. So I find this big muddy, watery spot, right? So I'm like, ooh, this would be the perfect place to do donuts. So I'm like, watch this, boy. And he's like, you probably shouldn't. You're probably gonna hurt yourself. And I'm like, psh, no, I won't. I didn't hurt myself, but like I freaked my freaking four-wheeler up. So I'm doing donuts, and my battery's just like, you know what? See ya, bud. Flies out of my four-wheeler. It was I had like half an hour waiting because he had to go down, get tools from his house, which is like we were a 15-minute drive away, like out in the freaking middle of nowhere. Freaking half an hour just standing there, waiting for him.
What the earthquake?
Oh, also, before I got my own four-wheeler, I went on a four-wheeler with him, right? Because he's like, hey, you want to go for a ride? And I said, sure. So we go out together. And we're just cruising down the road. And he goes off into this trail, and he's like, duck. But I didn't hear what he said, obviously. And he just ducks. I'm like, what is this guy doing? And little did I know that he said duck. And it just hits me. The branch just comes out of nowhere, hits me. I fall off the bike. To see if I'm okay, my friend puts the bike in reverse, backs up over me, says, are you okay? I say, yeah, I guess. You just ran over me though. And he's like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. And then after I say I'm okay, he drives forward over me again. Like, literally ran over 2 times in that day. It was not a very fun time. Oh, it was probably half a year ago, I bought this truck. I'm like, you know what, this is gonna be my mudding truck. First day I get it, me and my buddies go out, freaking flying through fields. I say, you know what, one of you guys drive, because it's private property, so they can drive because they're a little bit younger. But I'm like, psh, you guys can drive, no big deal. So they're driving, and I'm sitting in the bed of the truck because I'm like, this will be some interesting stuff. Sitting in the bed of the truck, chillaxing. We're going 60. Bud hits a freaking water puddle, going 60. Basically stops the truck dead. I freaking fly out of the truck, soaked head to toe. Like, my shoes were soaked, my freaking pants were soaked, everything. I'm lucky my phone didn't get broken from like all that water. It was freaking cold. It was like +1 maybe. And then fast forward a couple days, I take my girlfriend and a couple of her friends and a couple of my friends out. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna show off in my truck, go off-roading. First mud thing we get into, get stuck. This was around 9:30. We get stuck. So I'm trying to get it out, flooring it. This is when my exhaust decides, nope, no more connection. So it was super loud. Everybody in the frickin' neighborhood heard us trying to get this truck unstuck. So by the time I finally gave up, because the truck wasn't going anywhere, it was probably 10 o'clock, pitch black. So we had to walk in the country, like 15-20 minute walk, to get help, like to get back to like my main car. So I left my truck there for a solid week, because like I'm like, you know what, I didn't need this thing. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. No, but the thing that got the truck out was my car. That's a Subaru, so obviously you'd get it out. But that's the pretty exciting. Oh shit, people are down. That's the exciting part for that. What other stories do I got for you guys today? Oh, this one day, me and this guy decided we were gonna go out on our like BMXs. So we're going out, and this guy's like, yo, hit this jump. And I'm like, okay. So I hit it, but I didn't land on the pedals, and I hit my nuts right off of like that bar that's like underneath the seat. I couldn't get it. I felt like I wanted to be sick. Guys, you can relate. When it really hits, you're on the ground, you're done. There's nothing that can get you back up. But he had to like carry me back over. Good thing we're only like 2-minute walk, like a 5-second walk from my house. He just kind of picks me up, takes me over. Friggin' ice felt amazing on me. It was rough times back in the day when I couldn't ride a bike very well. And the last funny story I got for you guys. So the first day of work, right? So I get a pen, marker, box cutter, just to get through the day, right? So they give me all that. So they're like, go throw this stuff in the like the compactor machine. So it had a door and then it had a slot on the top. So if you wanted to really quickly throw cardboard out, you just toss it up there, right? So the first time I had quite a bit. So I open the door, I lean over to toss the stuff in. My pen, my marker, my box cutter falls out. I'm like, oh my god. So I gotta go ask for another one. My manager's like, why'd you lose them already? It's like your first day. I'm like, well, you see, I went to go and put some stuff in here, and it just didn't want to cooperate, and everything just kind of, oh shit, I'm dead. But nothing wanted to work out, so it's just like, lose my pen and my marker. He gives me more. He's like, don't lose these ones. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, I won't lose them. So I get some more, so I'm just like, oh, it's just one box. Like a flattened box that you break down. I'm like, oh, I can just throw this through the loop. So I chuck it at there, freaking miss it, bounces off the beam, comes back, hits me right in the forehead. So I had a red line across my forehead for the rest of the day. Oh, everybody made fun of me. They're like, ha, freaking KO'd yourself in the box. I'm like, I didn't mean to, guys. It was a laughing stock for the rest of the week. Well, thanks for watching the video, guys. Subscribe for more. Comment what you guys would like to see. And leave a like. Really appreciate it. See you guys in the next video.